नमस्ते दोस्तों, कैसे हो? मेरा नाम राधिका है। आप स्वागत है to our channel here again to read the Gita with you, our Wisdom Thursday, where we read the Gita, the commentaries, and discuss about the spiritual knowledge of Krishna. Sorry, guys. Today I'm going to read 31 till 33. Remits always attack me in the worst moments. Jai Shri Ram, K Tengana, how are you? Hi Sharma. I am a little bit late, I know, but because I almost lost the hour, I was doing something else. Rajiv, hi, Hare Krishna. Everybody ready? I do like always. First, I'm going to read the slokas, read the commentary, give my opinion, read your opinion, and then go. Yes, I am late, but I almost couldn't see the hour. The time passed so quickly. I went to the market, and then I need to put the food to cook. So many things. But everybody right now, everybody can see and hear me well. So let's start. Bhagavad Gita for chapter 31. Oh, you still have cold. No, I took it again. But it's because they reneged, actually. I had a crise of allergy yesterday, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know what caused my allergy. That's why it's not actually cold. But anyways, let's read. Those who know the secret of sacrifice and engage in it partake of its remnants that are like nectar, advance toward the absolute truth. O best of the Kurus, those who perform no sacrifice find no happiness either in this world or the next. 32. All these different kinds of sacrifice have been described in the Vedas. Know them as originating from the different types of work. These understand cuts the knots of material bondage. O subduer of enemies, sacrifice performed in knowledge is superior to any mechanical material sacrifice. After all, O Partha, all sacrifices of work culminate in knowledge. I love this verse, it's one of my favorites. Now I'm going to read the commentary by Swami Kundananda. It's saying you are not feeling well. I'm feeling well, but just the needs and my medicine over. I went to the doctor twice to take it. Here in Brazil, they give for free, but to not have. Radhe Radhe movies, so I'm going to read the commentary. I almost lost it. Shri Krishna now puts the previously described sacrifices in proper perspective. He tells Arjuna that it's good to do physical acts of devotion, but not good enough. Ritualistic ceremonies, fast, mantra chants, holy pilgrimages are all fine, but if they are not performed with knowledge, they remain mere physical activities. Such mechanical activities are better than not doing anything at all, but they are not sufficient to purify the mind. And I think I already said this before. If you are doing mantras, if you are reading the scriptures, just because you are used to do that, because your parents made you do this, going to the temples just because it's a special day, this don't mean nothing if you don't have the knowledge, the why you are doing. If you don't have a connection with this, if you don't understand why you are doing, what's the benefits of this, don't have any meaning. Because all the rituals, all the material spiritual duties they have a reason behind. They have a reason why we start to do this, why you keep it doing, and have some results. When you just start doing material actions in spirituality, sometimes people do it automatically just because they are used to do that, or because someone told they need to do because it's tradition. But when you do not have the knowledge behind, I just act. That's why you need to study the scriptures, understand the meaning, understand, and not just understand, but you need to meditate. Like when you are, for example, doing the japa, how you feel, how connected you are with this action, with the mantra that you are chanting. After you start to do this in your daily life, what changed? So I see people follow many traditions, they do many rituals every day or almost every day. But sometimes people, when they going to do puja, for example, they do so quickly because they want to end quickly to go to another place, do something else. You think this is something valuable? No, because you're not doing because you know the necessity of this. You don't know the meaning behind it. You're just doing because you know that it's the right thing to do. Don't have value. The rituals, they have a meaning. The things that we use in the rituals has meaning, has a reason for that. Has a reason why we use ghee, has a reason why we have the fire. It have a reason why you need to give this time in our life to perform the puja, chant the mantras, purify the mind, rest, connect to God, and attain some knowledge. Knowledge for the material life and the spiritual life. So if you are doing our spiritual practice, but we are thinking something else, we are just doing because it's tradition or just because it's a special day, these don't have value. You need to always focus on the important knowledge behind the rituals and how these rituals impact in our material life and spiritual life. Go and take a rest, think. I will. I took the medicine. I have another one, I think. Philosophy is difficult to understand. Yes, a lot. But it's important. That's why we need to read the scriptures, listen to people that knows better than us, the gurus, than swams. You need to take this moment in our life to search for knowledge. We cannot just be waiting for the answers coming in our mind. For us receive insights from our soul, we need to give time to meditate, to reflect, to observe the word. This way we can get the answers. And it's not going to be quickly. We're not going to always have the answers for everything when we want. But that's why this path is the path of knowledge. We need to do questions. And when we receive the answers, probably going to receive more questions. And this is what going to make us be more knowledgeable, more wise. That's why our life, we put so many things as a priority in your life, but unfortunately, in the material world, our priority in general is work, is relationship, is family, it's have fun. That we do not give so much importance for the real spirituality, the act of really meditate, be connected with you and the world around you. Search for answers, reflect, give up our beliefs, try to understand if our beliefs are really right, they are really good, or they are just traditions. Because our ego and our mind put us in a cage. We are so attached to the things that people teach us, the things that we are used to do, our value, that sometimes we do not ever reflect to know if they still valuable nowadays, if they really are spiritual, if they really are good for us and our environment, our society. We need to pay attention in everything. We need to give priority in our life to the spiritual life, because when you have your spiritual life well, doing progress, the rest consequence. In your material life, you're going to have progress, because you're going to be a better person, a more wise person. Knowledge comes through self-observation. Yes, people think you are connected to ISKCON. I always say that I'm not from ISKCON. When I start to learn about Sanatana Dharma, since ISKCON is more predominant here in Brazil and the West, I learned a little bit of them, but I felt something's weird and I decided to search knowledge in other traditions. It's difficult to give priority, to observe, to meditate, especially in modern life if you need to work. Because many people nowadays, they wake up early, go to work, they need to take care of the kids, they need to clean the house, they need to study, they need to work a lot to get money, they got sick, so people are tired. People have so many things to do that it's difficult you thinking the spiritual life. That's why people some days nowadays they are becoming less spiritual, because they are so tired of life that give time to this is something that they don't have interest anymore. Is the relief the allergy? So, but as we see, hi Vinaya, how are you? As we just saw in this sloka, it's not about the material actions. It's about the meaning behind and why. When you start to do the things in the correct way, in the correct moment, you learn how to be organized. We learn how to have discipline. And this is really important, especially in a modern world. So it's not just to connect God. It's not just because it's tradition. It's because it's good for our life, for our mind, and our body, our spiritual life. So that's why I'm going to say this again. I already say this many times, but doesn't matter the rituals. Doesn't matter if you are doing the japa, if you are doing puja. You need to understand the meaning behind, the knowledge, why this started, why we need to do this, why you need to do it in this way, where the knowledge came from, the consequence of this in our life. So we need to pay attention all this. It's not just about actions. It's about understand the reason behind. I know that it's not easy to understand sometimes some philosophy, some teachings, but that's why you need to meditate. That's why you need to reflect. We need to approach the guru. We need to approach the swamis, because people that are in this path for more time than us, they can bring us some insights. And instead of just one source, we need to check with others, see different ways of see, understand, because this way you can receive and understand better the knowledge, the philosophy. Is a monkey. That's all lives do people ask about this monkey. I won long back in a giveaway on Instagram with some incense. It's cute. Today it was quickly. I think I chose just a little bit of okay, I'm going to keep reading the commentary. Has a part that I didn't read. Many people chant God's name on rosary beads, japamala, sit in recitations of the scriptures, visit holy places, and perform worship ceremonies. with the belief that the physical act itself is sufficient for liberation, than from material bondage. However, Saint Kabir rejects this idea very eloquently. O spiritual aspirant, you have been rotating the chanting beads for many ages, but the mischief of the mind has not ceased. Now put those beads down and rotate the beads of the mind. Jadguru Shri Kripalaji. The cause of bondage and liberation is the mind. Whatever form of devotion you do, engage your mind in meditating upon God. Devotional sentiments are nourished by the cultivation of knowledge. For example, let us say that it is your birthday party and people are coming and handing your gifts. Someone comes and gives you raised beige back. You look at it disdainfully, thinking it's insignificant in comparison to the other wonderful gifts you received. That person requests you to look inside the bag. You open it and find a stack of 100 notes of 1,000 denominations. You immediately hug the bag to your chest and say, "This is the best gift I have received." Knowledge of its contents developed love for the object. Similarly, cultivating knowledge of God and our relationship with Him nurtures devotion sentiments. Hence, Sri Krishna explains to Arjuna that sacrifice performed in knowledge are superior to the sacrifice of material things. That's it. Radha Krishna Saksha Sakha Sakha. Basically, it's what I say. We need to cultivate knowledge because knowledge is superior to everything. All ritual, all tradition, all fasts that we do, all these are important. Yes, they are important. More important than just chant names or go to temples is conquer the knowledge, receive knowledge, search for answers and do more questions and receive more answers. Always search knowledge. Yeah, I think I talk too much. No, not so much. I'm here just for 70 minutes, so today I didn't talk too much like the other days. Now I want to see your opinion. That is the mark. What do you mean? Sorry guys. It's always like this with this card. See, I just started to do the live and the noise started. It was everything quiet before I do the live. Now the car started, the neighbors start to do. It's so annoying. Definitely I'm going to find a new house where the streets are more quiet because it's so bad with the lives and the videos like this with this noise behind. If you guys watch the video that I upload today, I forget to remove the background noise. So bad. It's a neighbor, he has an old car and every time he going to leave, he put the car to heat, something like that. It's so crazy. And it's so annoying. Provide evidence for the Mahabharata from historical sources. Oh, search for yourself. It's so easy nowadays. You have Google. Today, I don't know if you saw the topic of the live. It's about Gita, not about Mahabharata. I'm so thirsty today. I don't know why. Okay, now it stopped with the noise. I hope it's still like this. My table is a mess here. Okay. I already read the Quran many times. Namaste Radhika. Oh, Utpal. How are you? We already read the slokas. You are late today. I entered late in the live, you guys, too. It's because I almost couldn't see the time. It was so quickly, the day, the hours like this. So quick, passing so quickly. I went to the market, come back, had my breakfast, and then washed the dishes, and the time already passed. What I was talking about? Okay. You guys going to give your opinion? Also, I should keep doing the... Sometimes I was thinking to change the way that I do the lives of Gita reading, and I should do in a different way. Not just lives, but videos, you know. But I don't know if people are interested to see this. Because I think it's easy, especially because the live is still so long when I do this way. Then, for example, if someone search for the Gita reading, they find my video, but I just read some things and then we start to talk about something different. So I thought to do this live, just read the slokas, give my opinion, read the commentary, and just this. But I know, I think it's going to be too much. Uh, More talk about humans everywhere. Não, ainda não. Sorry the noise I was talking about. Wait a minute. Why you ask about the first civilization? What does it matter? Read the what, Hulk? I didn't saw any other message from you. Where's my... The guy that used to... He didn't appear, that's why Amit, he had the work to do. Which person? I don't see. And I for Muhammad. Why you guys are talking Muhammad? This live is just to talk about the Gita. The live that we talk about random stuff in Sunday, not today. Literally, I do 2 lives per week, 3 lives. 2 of them is to talk about random stuff. Today, I'm not going to talk about any other thing. It's already lunchtime, but I'm not hungry. I took breakfast so late. If you want to give... Okay, Cosmic, you can join a Charapashan Gita classes. Yes, I already read the Gita more than once, but I decided to do this because, I don't know, I think it's a good thing to do, because I could do just random videos to have fun, to have entertainment, but sometimes go to talking more something serious. And click the like, guys. Radharaji, Josh, Patel, how are you? Patel. Trying to pronunciate things in the right way. This way your video will be relevant. I'm trying to focus my videos on just about Sananandharma, because you guys already know that I receive a notification from YouTube telling that I should keep in one topic. So, and has more than 1 month that I am doing just videos related to Sanatana Dharma. That's why. So now I hope that YouTube will remove the punishment that I got. Because if you follow me for a long time, you guys remember that I said that I received a punishment from YouTube for talk about many stuff. So now I'm just doing Sanatana Dharma videos or something related to Acharya Prashant. Yeah, people say I need to search more. People ask me to react. Forget class best teacher in history. Okay. I see. I like the recommendations that you guys give me. I tried to search, but this time people are always saying things react to this person or this philosophy, and I'm trying to do. I think I'm going to do more reacts. I just have. I just hope that I do not receive strike or. I already read the Gita. I read the Gita in the beginning. I just hope to not have problems with copyrights again, because I receive, I think, more than 4 times. It's not good because when you keep receiving copyrights, I can receive a strike, and this I don't want. Because if you receive a strike, maybe you can lost the views and then the channel. Acharya isn't an actual conservative Hindu, but he's more of secular. Okay, more progressive. Little Krishna animated videos. Yes, I already saw. I'm going to read the chapters in order. We already read the 1, the 2, the 3. Now we are reading the 4. Then the 5. One day we're going to be able to read the 9. And then I want to do the Puranas, but I want to do it in a different way. I don't want to do lives anymore. I just want to do videos really related to the Puranas and then finish. We can discuss in lives, but we can in another day. Really, mom, you can search a child, please. Okay, I will. Child presence. I don't have a problem with people that are progressist, but depends on which thing. So I'm going to search for the Acharya Prashant, and maybe do a reaction and give my opinions about it. But first, how I already decided to do first, I'm going to do Vivekananda because I received yesterday, and before yesterday I received people talk about him. I already know about him a little bit. I just know it because he was one of the first to come to the West to give knowledge, explain the Gita, Sanatana Dharma, blah, 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 yoga. So I know a bit, but I don't know much. So I will react to this one first, and then I can see the others. Because you guys send me so many names to react. I take notes and I try to do in an order, okay? But I already decided I'm going to do more reactions because you guys are always asking this. When I join a child, I know what the made change really. So explain me why. Everybody has one favorite. Why you think he has the best views? That a Shin movie, not yet. People are always say to watch, but I didn't watch yet. I tried to enter in the app to see, but the image it was not good. I don't know why. Maybe I try to watch in this weekend. Because in the weeks I do not have much time. I will tell you guys when I watch and give my honest opinion. Because who watched my reaction in the trailer, remember I said that I like animated movies, but not that much. But let's see, the trailer was good. Let's see if the movie's going to be too. Jai Shri Ram. Hi Harsh, how are you? Do you like to study any other Indian language like Marathi, Telugu, Gujarati, Tamil, Kannada? In the future, I want to learn. I love language. I always love the language. For me, I could learn all languages in the world, but obviously it's not possible. So I want to understand Sanskrit, but this is more to pronounce it better. And be able to read the scriptures. I want to learn Punjabi just because I like the songs, and I would love to learn also the Kumaoni language. I think if I learn Hindi, learn Sanskrit, and Punjabi is going to be easy. In recent time, Acharya Prashant is the real spiritual teacher. Okay, let's see. Lots of love from India. Thank you. Same for you. Would have watched and listened to you, but time is the but don't worry, we'll watch it tomorrow. Okay, Hare Krishna, Shashank. Go first. Yes, if I learn Hindi, I think Punjab and Sanskrit is going to be easy. I try to only say true. I think it's a little bit dangerous to give so much importance to someone person because you know that doesn't matter how wise someone can be, still can make mistake. But let's see. You are putting my expectations very high. I don't want to be disappointed. Thank you, Vinaya. Yes, Kumaoni people. Their language, I forget the name. Punjab has different dialect. Yes. But many languages in India has different dialects. Even Hindi. Once I heard that India has more than 11 dialects. So it's a lot. Obviously, I can learn the formal, the base, the ancient one, but the problem is that in real life, I think nobody going to speak Hindi in a formal and ancient way, the pure Hindi. Has a mix of Urdu, of English. I am command from Uttarakhand. Oh, that's good. Cosmic hymn. I really want to know Uttarakhand. Has many things interesting to see, and I think there the Kumaoni culture is so different. The clothes they use, the songs, the dances. At first, I thought the gypsies that we have in Brazil were the sons of the Kumaoni because of the clothes and the similarity, but no. I learned only those languages which I like. Yes. Me too. Just the English. I don't like English much. I just learned because it's important. Acharya Prashant say about Om freedom. Oh, he's more progressive. Okay. But it's just the Vanagari for read in the scriptures, yes. Well, someone told me, Vina, you said that your girlfriend from Kumaon. Once I heard that the Kumani girls, they are the most pretty girls in India. So I want to know why, what's the difference? How did you get to know about Kumaon? I don't remember how, but I listen the songs. I know they live in the North India because when you search about North India, going to appear the people that say they live there, their traditions. Because here in Brazil, when people talk about India, it's more always the Rajasthani or the people from the south. So I don't know why. I like the other cultures. They are less talked. every mountain girl from Jammu to not is are all better. Yeah, people say this because they have fair skin, they are tall. I need to see. I start feeling bad. I don't know why. How many languages do you know? English, Portuguese, Spanish, now learning Hindi. Not much. In Brazil, to learn a new language is expensive. I don't, because you don't learn in the schools. Some schools, yes, but it's more expensive. I still learning. My English is still bad. Krishna, I heard my friend's radical. Really? How a radical Islam can date a girl who is pagan is completely forbidden for him. You just showed me if you want to learn. Come on, yes. I tried to search some videos of people teaching the language, but I couldn't find much. Because I found some channels, but they are abandoned and nobody's posting more. So I think it's more difficult because the language there, I think many people now just speak Hindi. So, but one day, one thing at a time. I'm very busy with Hindi. The Kumani I can see in the future. Her mother using this, okay, with her two daughters. Weird. Do you know Hindi? I still studying. I can recommend you some common songs. You can. Especially the folk ones. I like the real folk as well. The ones that it's a little bit mixed with pop is not bad, but I prefer to receive the folk one. Everybody know Krishna, but why everybody describe this? I bet you can learn Namaste Jiji. Why? Why? She put Hare Krishna and her husband also I think in the one with her mom. I think it's weird because these people can't marry people outside the book. Maybe they are just doing for fame, I don't know. To receive attention, get views. I don't think it's a good way to receive views, but let's see. In Brazil, I already saw some influencers that pretend their relationship just to get views. I can teach her Harivani its different way. I search this language to see what it is, why, and try to understand why you can't learn. Me putting my hand in front of the camera would like ridiculous. But I already talked too much. Today the live was not so long, right? Just 38 minutes. I can understand all North Indian language, like Punjabi, Harivani, Bhojpuri, Marwadi, but I can only speak Hindi, English, and Kumon. English is important. Hindi too. In Kumon, I think your dialect. Oh my gosh. How the kids in India reacting, having the necessity to learn so many languages. Namaste, Paikra. Yeah, probably it's for views. Many people nowadays invent so many stars to receive views. I saw this a lot here in Brazil. Some people create so many relationships, so many fake histories just to get engagement. Like some time ago, it was a girl like, I married a gay man. You know he's not gay. They are just pretend to receive views. One last more time you can search a child depression if you really know about Bhagavad Gita. Okay, I will do it later. Just be playing. You know, in the I'm learning Hindi. I will start to share more my progress in Hindi in the Instagram. So if you don't follow Instagram, go there. Even pronunciation is not easy. I use search. You get so many views. Yeah, like nowadays, like this, people are so desperate to receive views because if you can monetize the social media, if you receive many views, you can receive a little bit of money. So if you don't have nothing interesting in your life, some people are lying to money nowadays. People in internet are doing so many things to engage. People are lost in the sense. There is little love jihad going on here in the Muslim. Your old boys influence. Okay. And what the parents are doing against this. Another girl like Devolina who married Iceland and pretend it's a religious Hindu many Hindu girls YouTube people from the soil and start marrying about. That's why I say that we need to. Some people say that we should not have prejudice, that we should support interlove marriage. This is dangerous. This is really dangerous. I can speak because I live in a country where people marry from different cultures and different religions, common, gay, and believe me, it's a problem. Some people, especially the young generation, they say that the parents are too extreme, don't let them be free. That for love, the culture doesn't matter. The culture doesn't matter. It matters. It matters. The future start to have problems, especially for women. But the Indian girls that are marrying Muslim men, that you learn in the future that what their parents say is not just judgment, it's not just prejudice, it's reality. That's why I don't worship self-proclaimed gurus, but rather follow Lord. And yes, I would suggest to not follow anyone, especially one single person learn from everyone. Whatever good thing you can, yes, Vinaya, that's it. But that's it, guys. Today I think I already talked too much. It's the lunch time. I already read the Gita. I give my opinion. I read the commentary. We talk about other stuff. We talk about the language. Today I think I'm not going to make a long live. Some Muslim pretend as secular from this and shopping. Yeah, everything's beautiful in the beginning. That's why I think we need to give a good education for the kids so they can open their eyes. The problem is that some parents don't educate the kids in a proper way because has some taboos, and sometimes the parents say like, oh, don't date this person, but they don't know how to explain in a good way why. They are just being, how can I say, it's just the prejudice. They don't explain in a wise way why when you marry someone from a different culture, from a different religion, you can have problems. That's why has so many women, especially in Brazil, has so many women that married with men from Egypt, Morocco, and they suffered after they get married because the guy in the beginning is completely okay. You don't need to wear the hijab, you don't need to convert, but after the time they always convert. The kids to convert. What are you reading? Is convert so much. I read the commentaries of the Swami Mukundanand. But anyways, guys, I already talked too much. I need to have my lunch. Thank you for being here. And I just uploaded a video today. It's a reaction. So if you want to support me, support this channel grows, help me to receive more views, go there and watch the video and give a like and comment something. Can be just an emoji, but this already helped me a lot because the algorithm of YouTube, they want to see interactions. Doesn't matter, just the views need to have some interaction. So if you want to help me, if you want to give me motivation to keep doing videos, go there, watch the video that I upload today and give a like and comment something. Actually, people don't bow down to true power, yes. Congrats, Jihad, yes. You talk from outside India but want to read something about Srimad Bhagavad Gita right now. No, something made by them. Okay. Great day ahead. Thank you, Rakesh. So getting converting is like Evan the Bonk. People, just with time that you learn that it was bad. Can we suggest videos? Yeah, you can always suggest me videos. You just can write in the comments. Only a few people who genuinely want to learn, want to know, only they bow down to truth. Others not, yeah. People in general follow what's easy and beneficial to them. Only one like for the career background, I think. So anyway, guys, now I need to go. I will search for the Harivani language to see how it is. Today I will see if I record some videos. I'm not in the mood, to be honest, but I will see. So yes, people, you convert to Islam and Christian unless those build their own situations and organization. Yes, but a good education is completely necessary. Yeah, I knew a girl from Peru. She's Hindu, and she married a guy from Christian church, and he made the baby be baptized. She says she regretted. He's like, that's why I say we need to stop with this idea that love don't have boundaries. Doesn't matter nothing. The love doesn't matter. The culture, it matters. The religion matters. The culture matters. The age matters. Even the education of the person matters. This is the reality. We do not live in a perfect world, so please write down his name. Read the Dark Age book. Best app to get a Brazilian girlfriend. Aged between 30 and 45. I don't know. Respect for nature, rivers, mountains, trees, the sun, the moon, all considered divine. Yes. It's about Christian history and Roman. As these people, Abrahamic people, they try to control everything because they believe they need to be, everything needs to be by their rules. So people need to open their eyes and create alliance, family with them. It's a way to become weak in our community. Although there are many such examples in Ibasi, just one thought about Romero Muslim see her before after she will be shocked. You see, I already saw this many times. People, unfortunately, we live in a society, especially young people, they don't want to hear what people say, the old people have to say. They want to do everything they want, thinking that, oh, I know what's best for me. No, you don't, girl. You don't, believe me. Because I see this generation, it's so delulu. They want to believe that everybody's cool, everybody's fine, you should not have prejudice. But some things is not just prejudice, some things are not just stereotypes. I intercultural, interreligious relationship, they with time, they have more problems than benefits. But some people need to live an experience to believe in what people say. I've seen many reels in which girl is saying religion is not the problem, and next reel she is religion. These guys know how to convert informally. This is a problem of many women. They fall for the things they hear. Too sentimentalist. 16 Indian philosophy explain. Okay, I will see if I can. No, I'm not 30 yet. Yeah. Secular only work in non-Muslim countries, not in the Muslim countries. People don't know how to say the best part of the secularism. In today, Bhagavad Gita like fire for your inner power, okay. In today's life, we got a cult member preaching phobic Islamists. Today's people behave like no one know better than them. Yes, this is the power of generation. It has many reasons for that. First, especially in countries like India, people grew up with strict parents, so they want to be free. And some people believe that be free is do whatever I want. But this is just be dumb, because we can create great expectations, but we don't have the full control of everything. So people need to understand that if so many people for so many generations say don't marry to this person, it's not because they want to control your life, it's not because they have some prejudice, it's just because they know that it can be a problem in the future, because they are old people, they lived enough time to notice things. One thing that I always say is that 1, 2, 3 people can be wrong, but if many people say the same thing over and over again, you should pay attention. And life is not perfect. Life is not how we idealize. Like, if you know someone, the person's cool, it's fine. And remember, it's just the beginning. After you live together, you're going to know the bad part of this person. And then what? It's not because you believe that the person is going to be good for us that means that this person is really going to be good for us. It's not how it works. Beginning made and political has made the perception that Muslims are oppressed in this country. But it's the same. They are just oppressed because they are the minority. But when they become the majority, they start to influence the politics because it's what their religion says. They start to change everything and kill the real culture. Okay, Rakesh, Radharani. A young woman who did not wear traditional. Even the men don't use the traditional clothes. Do you vote in Brazil election? Yes. In every Hindu festival, Muslim pelts stone from their house roofs. Okay, describe what's in. Do you know case of Paul Yadava? No. My Hindu woman in the talks Western culture, not the good one. Talks communist culture, man, trying to communist atheism. No, this is the modern day. Our Supreme Court wants to discriminate child exploitation because a court today is coming between the so-called teenage love. What the fuck? One advice to all women: look. One advice to all women: look at his personality and his faith as well. His personality, his faith, as well. His personality will determine your present. His faith will determine your future. Yes, exactly. But when you say this, these people become reactive. They say, "You don't know what you're talking about. These don't have nothing to do." This is the problem. People don't want to hear nothing that hurt their ego. So that's why sometimes I don't like to give advice, because some people think that we are attacking them or that we are envy. People don't ever understand themselves. How will they understand our Supreme Court's nonsense? The Jews are being found from outside. You should Google them. Okay. Illegally Bangladesh Muslims enter in doing crime. And current governors and then back left governors are against. Yes, this is a problem. But okay, guys, I can't be here anymore. I need to go now. And please, please, to help me, go in the video that I upload today. Watch and give an emoji and comment at emoji at least, because it really helps the channel grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to go now. Thank you for being here, and please go there to the video that I upload today and comment something. It can be just emotion. Thank you, Firmlingue.